Welcome back to a second episode of Nitpacker. We look the exact same from the first episode because we filmed it back to back.
Or maybe we just don't shower at all and it's the same day.
Yeah.
True, that too. We have the same cast as usual. We have Rishabh, Udit, Aram, and me, Kriti, and
And we have Baba Azam as well.
Hello.
Zimbabwe. And okay, so here are our guest appearances. We have Zimbabwe in the corner there. We have Super Yash. I don't want to call him Super Yash. We have
Yasher man.
And Dharamshala once again.
Dharamshala once
The
again.
city of Dharamshala.
Adam reporting live from Dharamshala once more.
How's the pitch?
Yes.
Like, what's
I
the
can see
pitch report?
I can see the Dalai Lama in the background, honestly.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he lives there,
Hello.
so yeah.
Is he the curator of the pitch?
He wanted to, he did apply for the application, but Kohli's like, no. I don't know how Kohli is related to Himachal at this point, but yeah.
Kohli is omnipresent. He is everywhere.
Yes.
He is anything and
Yes.
everything at the same time.
Everywhere except the place where they sell World Cup, where they sell any sort of trophies. I'm sorry, man, that was personal.
SRH KKR going on right now. We mentioned like whatever that preview was, the live preview.
It's bullshit.
What was going on? It's bullshit because look at this. Travis and Abhishek are gone. Their ship name is Travishek. I don't know.
Yes.
I like that.
I heard.
No.
I heard.
Dude, I mean, not Wattpad fan fictions in the IPL too. It's just wrong.
I mean, you don't know what's there online. I've seen a lot.
It's there for the damn England team. It's there for IPL.
It's been there since like 2008, 2009. There is Chris Rogers.
Against my will, I'm going to check Wattpad IPL fan fictions and
No. I can tell you a lot about it.
Oh,
You're talking to
no.
someone who has decided to take it upon themselves to enter the annals of Wattpad, click Wattpad.
Kriti,
Annals.
this is the 1 hour special if we get into this.
Now, okay, it will be a 1 hour special headed by me.
Headed
And
by
me
you. Yeah.
only.
This is the Solo podcast.
And headed by me only. Okay, yeah, Rajasthan versus RCB tomorrow, 7:30 match on the 22nd of May, 2024. I mean, thoughts, guys. Rishabh, you first.
It's going to be very fun. RR versus RCB matches are usually very fun. It was, a tale of two batters last time with Kohli and Butler earlier in the season. One of them is not there anymore, so it will be interesting to see how RR make up for him. Oh my goodness!
Aram,
nah. Wait.
This
the
is just a flex.
concern.
No way.
That's amazing though.
Who's the
Lucky
next year?
bastard.
This was just after the 110 meter six, so that's why we all are just flummoxed to
Oh
see
my.
what's happening.
You watched it? Oh my god.
That's lucky, and I can see your Delhi Capitals concern. The concern on your face. The Delhi
No,
Capitals
that's
fan and you
actually
coming
my
out.
Narayana.
There's no concern. It's concern about whether they're going to return safely home on their flight.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Delhi Capitals fans, but
Aram, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, okay. So seeing RCB play the last game and the last 6 games, how they've played, I think at this point, there's no team in the world who can actually come close to beating RCB. The confidence they have and the support of the fans they have at this point, I think the only team which could have come close to beating RCB is SRH. And as we are seeing at this point, they are falling apart as well.
let's look at it objectively. All right, let's look at it objectively. RCB versus RR. They've won 5 games. Awesome, brilliant. They're on a high way of euphoria. But the fandom, they've had fans for 16 years. 16 years, right? Hasn't helped at all. It doesn't matter what your fans are. It just adds to the pressure even more. Okay, and look at the team you have. You have Faf du Plessis, Virat Kohli heading the team. These guys have been heartbroken year after year in international cricket, IPL cricket, whatever cricket they have played, their hearts have just been broken. They have not managed to win any tournament consistently. Those demons compound. They compound. And And this year, there's so much narrative about RCB winning the IPL, right? If Kohli, you see Kohli or Fast struggling in the middle, one of them gets out early, and then, or if Bolt is in one of his Bolty spells and he traps Kohli LBW like in the 2019 semi-final, you can see them implode. I can really see them implode because after that, they rely heavily on Kohli. Kohli's gone. I mean, you have Green, you have Maxwell. I love Green. Green is one of my favorite players. But I'm not sure if Green had just the match practice to come in early, or he understands what to do in that situation because he's in that experience and he's not the most mentally strong. So I'm not sure if RCB can come. But if you look at it again, you look at the RR squad. Tom Kohler Cadmo is opening their batting instead of Joss Butler. Yashasvi Jaiswal is not the Yashasvi Jaiswal he was last year. Parag is great, but Parag is slow. Takes a long time to accelerate. And if RCB put a target on the board, I don't think Parag can do it. Sanju Samson, I actually don't know where to go with Sanju Samson. I mean, he's really good, but I don't rate him. So it's an interesting proposition. Their bowling attack is solid. I think Sandeep Sharma is definitely international quality. Should have been on the flight to the World Cup, but I don't. And he has a great matchup against Kohli, so it's very interesting. I like it.
I will counter by first of all about RCB's. The narrative is always there, the fans are always there, the media is always there, but as a team with the franchise itself and its two stalwarts having the C word run through their blood, they know how to deal with this, kind of. And at the end of a cycle where
I'd say they learn how to deal with it once they win a trophy.
yeah,
That's when they learn how
That's
to deal.
but honestly, at the end of a cycle where 2022 was, I mean, they made the playoffs last year, was topsy-turvy. We heard from Kohli himself, and it sounded like it was kind of the thing of a dressing room. At the end of a cycle where things have gone up and down for them, by the halfway stage of this league, the group stage part, they were probably just like, I don't care where we go, let's just play for pride, is what they said. And as an RCB fan myself, I feel like I'm on the rational side of things when I say it's it's a very unlikely, it's still very unlikely that they'll go all the way. Coming back after what, one win in 7 matches is an achievement in and of itself. And with a mega auction imminent, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, let's just play. If we lose, we lose. We have, another 3 years to, like we have, we know the people we like, we know the people we don't, and also about relying on Kohli. Well, over the last few matches, that's changed. You've got Patidar coming back into form as a big reason of RCB's decision in the first place. You saw in the CSK game where every single batter stepped up. It was a collective batting effort that got them to that 218, especially with those 3-4 overs where it suddenly turned into a day 5 at Motera or something.
Botera never gets to day 5. I'm sorry.
Sorry, the hypothetical day 5 in Motera in the alternate.
It never gets to day 4. What do you say?
Never gets to day 3. Are we going to do
Come on,
2021 England versus India
let's
slander? Nah.
That is, see, look, that will forever be my favorite test match series.
For our viewers, we are bigger test match aficionados and IPL. We are huge into test
We are
cricket.
big test match fans. We really like our test cricket. We like, you're talking to people who woke up at like 5 in the morning, sorry, 4 in the morning to watch Rory Burns get bowled behind. You have to censor me, to get bowled around his legs. Like,
Oh, Rory
that
Burns.
was,
You watch a county championship match, he gets bowled around his legs. That's not a new phenomenon.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Rory Burns, if you're watching
But,
this,
like-
I love you. I love your dominant left eye. It's great.
so like, we do love our test cricket, but we are also Indians, therefore we have an obligation to watch IPL cricket. So this is us with our obligatory content. But I mean, I've been a big Rajasthan Royals fan since I want to say since 2021, 2022. I think I don't really know why, but I just really like that side. I think after Joss Butler became an even bigger player post pandemic, and how the whole team dynamic just changed, and Yashasvi Jaiswal star is rising. So I've been a big supporter of them from the beginning. But for them to have gone through 5 straight losses, and I'm honestly gonna say this, they would have, I think they would have lost against KKR in the rained off match. Like, they were so dominant and they just dropped the ball. Now, initially, if I would have been like, oh, like, because now Josh Butler is gone, I would have been like, oh, now that Josh Butler is gone, they're gonna be a little bit off. But like, they've been off while he was there also. So honestly, I think RCB have all the chance to win. They are on a high. Their team right now just has the vibes, and people know that, like, when a team just has the vibes, they have the potential to go further than anyone would have ever expected them to.
There's a reason CSK were that dominant when DJ Bravo was actually a DJ.
Oh, hell yeah.
Champion.
Yeah, obligatory.
It should be made a Fortnite dance, right? Sigma
Oh my
Fortnite.
god, it really should have.
Like, their bowling attack is still pretty good. Rajasthan Royals, like Trent Bolt, Yuzi Chahal, Ashwin, they are a solid bowling lineup. I'm forgetting one of their pace bowlers.
Sandeep Sharma. Avesh
Nandre
Khan.
Berg, why did they drop Nand?
Did
I'm not
Nandre
going to
leave
talk about
for the
Avesh Khan,
South
I'm
Africa
sorry.
series?
But
I don't know.
Nandre,
I don't know.
but like, I remember when he was initially there, the first couple of matches for RR, he played like the first two games, and then they dropped him one game after, and I assume it must have been something about conditioning and like his like making sure his workload wasn't too much. But like,
It's almost like Nandre Berger and Spencer Johnson. They share the same story because they did quite well and they were just dropped, and they're both young left armers. It's very interesting. And there's no reason for RR to do bad. You look at their team, right? It has a mix of anchors, a small amount of anchors, consistent players who have the ability to score big runs, get them to 180 even when the team doesn't do badly. And they have hitters. They have Dhruv Jurel, they have Robin Powell, they have Shimron Hetmeyer. So they have hitters as well. And they have a great mix of power play bashers, they have a great mix of middle over enforcers and death hitters. Their bowling is also very well matched with defensive bowlers like Ashwin, Sandeep, and wicket takers
don't
like
forget
Bolt,
Keshav Maharaj. I didn't mention
Keshav
it.
Maharaj, right? And they have a great, you slot in as well. You remove a player out, you have a great matchup for putting someone in. It is absolutely something in the camp. It is absolutely something to do with, I'm not going to say it, I don't want to say the thing out loud, but something to do with Sanju Samson's captaincy. Because you have such a great team performing all the way, and all of a sudden it drops off. It can't be coincidence. It can't be because the team is bad. It's because of something in the team. Or, I mean, the psychological impact of your best players leaving to play another series and discarding you. That could be it also as well, right?
Let's see. I mean, it's just a question of will the law of averages lead to RCB getting off of it, off of their
Yes,
house,
that's the only thing. Yeah.
or are getting back?
And then other theory which has come up in many sources is that if you remember the WPL, RCB lost to DC by a run.
Oh
They
my
played
god.
the finals and RCB won.
Oh god.
So if you want to correlate it, it's up to you. Yeah,
Ah.
but
Voodoo guys walks a treat. Why do you play cricket when you have these things? Right?
Great cameo by Richa Ghosh. Great cameo by Karan Sharma. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't really a cameo.
exactly.
Yeah, man, that didn't work.
I mean, why is RR even playing when so many things are working in their favor?
What if Rajasthan Royals just do like a complete 180 and then like they just pulp RCB? They just pulp RCB.
It is possible. You look
That
at the
would
team,
be-
it is very possible that they pulp RCB because where is RCB's bowling? It is still bad.
But RCB vibes. But the vibes. I wonder if they'll ever play Tom Curran. When Tom Curran entered the squad, I was hoping he would play, and he never played. And I was like,
I'm
damn.
hoping Tom Curran is
No
the
Tom
Kate
Curran.
Cross of the men's team.
Oh, lovely. Kate Cross. They're both English.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
both-
Then more.
And Tom Curran hasn't gone, right? He's still around.
He's
He's not playing the Pakistan series. All right. Shall we wrap this up? Because I think all of us have a place to be, things to do. I can hear my dad calling me. So yeah. So final predictions. I think that against everything that I like, I feel like it hurts for me to say this, but I think Bangalore will win. Rishabh.
Yeah, I'm rooting for my darling. My darling. So yeah, I'm hoping for an RCB win. I think honestly, if the power play goes their way, because that's been their strength, those first 6 overs of both innings will define the game.
Yes,
Mhm.
agreed.
Okay. My prediction is RCB win if they bat second and Kohli doesn't go in the power play. If RR gets Kohli in the power play, it is game over because it is absolutely game over because the life's going to be sucked out of RCB, especially in the chase. And if RR put on important runs. But if RR wins, CSK and RR win both. Morally. Morally. And that's what matters. That's what matters, according to Piers Morgan. But if RCB win, God wins with RCB.
Oh my god.
True. And Adam, we'll end off with you. Who do you think will win?
Yeah, I am also going RCB all the way because at this point, RCB have nothing to lose because all of their players and all of their fans, in their minds, they've already won the cup. Coming from where they were at this point, they've already won it. They have nothing to lose at this point. Because if they lose, it's just going to be like RCB is being RCB again. But if they win, that's the thing which is going to elevate them one step up from the other teams in the current scenario, at least.
And that's what dreams are made of. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should end it off right now. We're definitely over time. And yeah.
To our viewers, we can't promise regular episodes, but we can promise very, very interesting ones. We have so much cooked up in our heads if
You're
we can
just gonna
find the
hear us
time, but
yap.
it's going to
This
be
is us
awesome.
yapping. It's just us yapping. So yeah, whenever this happens next, hopefully soon. Yeah, take care. Anyone who's watching, I have to go. Bye.
Yeah.
Inshallah, turn to Christ and God
See
willing.
you.
To our viewers.